Your soulmate wants to talk to you right now. An urgent message is coming. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this is not an ordinary moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next few minutes may explain why your heart has been feeling different lately. There is a silence around your soulmate that is not empty anymore. It is filled with words they have been trying to send, emotions they have been trying to control, and a decision they can no longer keep hidden. Right now, while you are hearing this message, they are standing between fear and courage, wondering if today is finally the day they reach out. They have replayed conversations in their mind hundreds of times, imagining what they would say if they had just one chance to speak honestly. Every time they tried, something interrupted them. Every time they almost pressed send, doubt whispered that they had already waited too long. But something has shifted. A truth they tried to bury refuses to stay silent. Their heart keeps leading them back to you no matter how hard they try to walk in another direction. Stay till the end, because the reason behind this sudden change is far bigger than anyone expected, and once you hear it, you'll understand why this message could not wait another day. A strange series of moments has been unfolding around your soulmate. Small reminders of you have appeared when they least expected them. A familiar song started playing at the exact moment they were thinking about letting go. An old memory returned without warning. Even places they avoided suddenly reminded them of conversations they thought they had forgotten forever. None of these moments felt random. Instead, each one pushed them closer to accepting something they had spent so long denying. They finally realized that running away never erased what they truly felt. It only made those feelings stronger. Don't skip, because what happened after that realization changed everything. They stopped pretending that time would solve the distance between you. Instead, they began searching for the right words, knowing one honest conversation could change both of your futures forever. They are carrying an urgent message, but it is not simply an apology or a confession. It is something deeper, something they discovered about the connection you both share. The more they tried to ignore it, the louder it became until it was impossible to silence. Something huge is waiting for you, because this message was never meant to arrive when life was easy. It was meant to arrive at the exact moment when everything was about to change. The most surprising part has not happened yet. Your soulmate has already decided that keeping quiet is no longer an option, but they are still standing at the edge of one final choice. They know that once the truth leaves their lips, nothing will ever return to the way it was before. That is exactly why they have been hesitating until now. They are not afraid of speaking. They are afraid of how powerful the truth will be once you hear it. Somewhere, even at this very moment, they are gathering the courage to send the message they have rewritten more times than they can count. They believe those words could finally answer questions that have lived inside your heart for far too long. Stay till the end, because what they are preparing to reveal is connected to a promise they made long ago, a promise they thought would remain hidden forever. The next step they take will surprise everyone around them, and when that urgent message finally reaches you, you will realize that this story was never about coincidence. It has always been leading toward one unforgettable moment that is much closer than you think. Not every message begins with words. Sometimes it begins with a decision made in complete silence. Your soulmate has already reached that point. They are no longer asking themselves if they should speak to you. Now they are asking when. Don't skip, because the answer is closer than anyone realizes. Over the last few days, they have quietly started removing the fear that kept them frozen for so long. Every excuse they once believed has started falling apart. They finally understand that waiting any longer could mean losing the opportunity they have been hoping for. That realization has become impossible to ignore. They have even imagined your reaction over and over, wondering whether you would smile, stay silent, or simply listen. But one thing keeps returning to their heart: they would rather risk an honest conversation than spend another day wondering what could have been. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is one detail about this urgent message that has not been revealed yet, and it changes everything. A quiet change has also begun inside your soulmate's world. The people around them have started noticing that something is different. They pause in the middle of conversations. They smile at unexpected moments. They seem distracted whenever your memory crosses their mind. No one understands why, but your name has become impossible for them to forget. They tried convincing themselves that time would erase these emotions, yet the opposite happened. Every passing day made the connection feel stronger instead of weaker. Don't skip, because what happened next surprised even them. While looking through something they had not touched in a long time, they found a reminder that instantly brought every hidden feeling back to life. In that single moment, they realized this was not a chapter that had ended. It was a story waiting for its next page. Something huge is waiting for you, because that discovery became the final push they needed to prepare the message they have been carrying in silence. Now the moment is approaching faster than either of you expects. Your soulmate is no longer hiding behind uncertainty. They have accepted that some truths only grow stronger when they are finally spoken aloud. The urgent message they want to share is not about changing the past, it is about opening the door to a completely different future. Yet there is one final obstacle standing in front of them, one unexpected moment that could either delay everything, or bring you together sooner than anyone imagined. Stay till the end, because the next decision they make will reveal something they have never admitted to anyone before. When those words finally leave their heart, you will understand why every delay, every unanswered question, and every moment of silence was leading toward this single unforgettable conversation. And what happens immediately after that message is sent will become the biggest surprise of all. Everything changed the moment your soulmate stopped fighting what their heart had been trying to tell them. They sat alone, thinking they would find another reason to stay silent, but instead they found the opposite. Every memory pointed back to you. Every unanswered feeling returned stronger than before. Don't skip, because this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. They finally admitted to themselves that the urgent message was never just a thought, it had become a necessity. They even imagined what would happen if they stayed silent forever, and that picture frightened them more than speaking the truth. For the first time, they realized that waiting was no longer protecting them. It was only creating more distance. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is one sentence they have rehearsed countless times, and once it is spoken, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. Meanwhile, something unusual has been happening behind the scenes. Your soulmate has started noticing signs that seem impossible to explain. A familiar place suddenly reminded them of your laughter. A random conversation echoed words you once shared. Even moments that looked ordinary carried an unexpected connection to you. At first they ignored these little reminders, but eventually they understood they were no longer coincidences. Every path they took somehow circled back to the same destination. They realized they could change their routine, meet new people, or stay busy every hour of the day, yet one truth refused to disappear: you remained the one person their heart continued searching for. Don't skip, because what they discovered next shook them completely. They found something they thought had been forgotten forever, and it instantly reminded them of a promise they quietly made long ago. Something huge is waiting for you, because that forgotten promise is now guiding every decision they make. Now your soulmate is standing only one step away from sending the message they have hidden for so long. Their hands hesitate, not because they have doubts about you, but because they know the truth carries incredible power. They understand that one honest message can change two lives in a single moment. Right now, they are choosing every word carefully, hoping you will feel the sincerity behind each one. Stay till the end, because the most powerful part of their message has not been revealed yet. There is one final truth they have protected from everyone around them, and they have decided that you deserve to hear it before anyone else. The moment that message reaches you, the silence that has existed for so long will finally break, and the next chapter of this journey will begin in a way neither of you could have imagined. Something unforgettable is closer than it has ever been. A quiet certainty has settled inside your soulmate's heart. They are no longer wondering whether this connection is real, they already know the answer. The only thing left is finding the perfect moment to let you hear everything they have been carrying in silence. Don't skip, because what is happening right now has been building for much longer than you realize. Every delay, every unanswered question, and every unexpected twist has been leading toward this single moment. Your soulmate has reached the point where keeping their feelings hidden hurts more than revealing them. They have replayed the future in their mind again and again, and every version ends the same way: they finally speak. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The message they are preparing is not just about what they feel today. It also contains the truth about why they disappeared when everything seemed ready to move forward. That answer has remained hidden until now, but not for much longer. An unexpected shift is already unfolding around them. The fears that once controlled every decision are becoming weaker with each passing day. Instead of looking back at mistakes, they have started looking ahead at possibilities. They are realizing that some opportunities only appear once, and they refuse to lose this one because of hesitation. Don't skip, because the next discovery changed everything. While thinking about the words they wanted to send, they suddenly remembered one small detail from the past that they had completely overlooked. At the time it seemed ordinary, but now they understand it carried a meaning far greater than they ever imagined. That forgotten moment answered a question they had been asking themselves for months. It reminded them that your connection never truly faded, it simply waited for the right time to reveal its full meaning. Something huge is waiting for you, because this realization gave them the confidence they had been searching for all along. Now only one final step remains. Your soulmate is closer than ever to delivering the urgent message that has lived inside their heart for so long. They know that once those words reach you, the silence between you will no longer exist. A completely different chapter will begin, one neither of you could have predicted when this journey started. Stay till the end, because the most powerful revelation is still ahead. Before they send that message, one final event is about to unfold. Something so unexpected that it will erase the last trace of doubt from their heart. When that moment arrives, they will stop holding back forever. And when you finally hear what they have been trying to tell you all this time, you will understand that every delay was preparing both of you for a conversation that was always meant to happen at exactly the right moment. Something unforgettable is now closer than ever before. My beloved child. The waiting is almost over. Your soulmate has reached the moment they once believed would never come. They are no longer hiding behind unanswered questions or silent hopes. Instead, they are holding one final truth that refuses to stay locked away. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Over the last few hours, they have looked at the message again and again, changing a word here, deleting a sentence there, only to realize that the most powerful words were the simplest ones, the honest ones. Their heart is no longer asking for the perfect timing. It is asking for courage. That courage is growing stronger with every passing moment. They have accepted that even if the future remains uncertain, speaking from the heart is better than carrying another day of silence. This decision has brought them a peace they have not felt in a very long time, and that peace is preparing them for the next step. There is another truth your soulmate has finally accepted. They have stopped listening to every voice that told them to stay quiet. Instead, they are listening to the feeling that has never left them no matter how much time has passed. Every memory now feels less like the past and more like a reminder of what still deserves a chance. Stay till the end, because this changes everything. They have already imagined the exact moment your eyes meet their words. They know that nothing dramatic needs to happen. One sincere message can carry more power than 1,000 perfect speeches. They are not trying to impress you anymore. They simply want you to know what has been real all along. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The truth they are about to reveal is the same truth they have protected for far too long, and once it reaches you, every unanswered moment will begin making sense. Now the final chapter of this message is closer than ever. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a brand new beginning, holding on to the courage they spent so long searching for. The urgent message is no longer just a thought, it is ready to become reality. Stay till the end, because one last unexpected moment is about to unfold before those words finally reach you. It will remove the final barrier that has stood between you for so long. When that happens, there will be no more hesitation, no more wondering, and no more silent distance. Only honesty, clarity, and a conversation that has been waiting for its perfect moment. And when that message finally arrives, you will realize it was never simply about hearing from your soulmate. It was about discovering that every delay, every emotion, and every unanswered feeling had been quietly leading both of you toward this unforgettable turning point. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is now closer than ever before. My beloved child. This is the moment everything has been leading toward. The silence that once separated you and your soulmate is no longer as strong as it used to be. They have reached a place where their heart refuses to remain quiet any longer. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The urgent message they have carried for so long is no longer locked away by fear. Every doubt that once held them back has slowly disappeared, replaced by one powerful realization. They would rather speak their truth than spend another day wondering what might have happened. That realization has changed them completely. They are no longer chasing the perfect moment because they finally understand that the perfect moment is the one they choose with courage. Stay till the end, because what happens next is the final piece of this incredible journey, and it carries a surprise they never expected to discover. As they prepared to send their message, one last memory returned with remarkable clarity. It was not the biggest memory or the loudest one, but it became the most meaningful. It reminded them that genuine connections never disappear simply because time passes. They wait patiently until both hearts are ready to understand their true value. In that quiet moment, your soulmate smiled for the first time without hesitation. They realized they were no longer afraid of what the future might bring. They were only afraid of never letting you know what had always been in their heart. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Every delay suddenly made sense. Every unanswered question had prepared them to speak with complete honesty instead of uncertainty. The message they are ready to share is filled with hope, sincerity, and the promise that some connections are worth believing in, even after long periods of silence. Now the waiting finally comes to an end. Your soulmate has made their choice, and nothing inside them wants to turn back. The urgent message is ready to leave their heart and begin its journey toward you. Stay till the end, because the greatest revelation is not hidden inside a dramatic moment, it is hidden inside a simple truth they can no longer keep to themselves. They have finally accepted that what they feel is real, and they are ready to let their actions match their heart. The next chapter begins with honesty instead of fear, with hope instead of uncertainty, and with courage instead of silence. Something huge is waiting for you because this is not the ending of your story. It is the beginning of a brand new chapter where hidden feelings are finally brought into the light, unanswered questions begin to fade away, and the conversation your hearts have been waiting for is finally ready to begin.